All right. Um, we should be almost good to go, except my Minecraft stopped responding whenever I turned off my music, so hopefully it starts responding. I think going forward, the move is probably to boot up the game before turning my music on and all that. Broken tags and mechanism recipes detected. Please check server logs for details. Maybe missing some recipes and machines may not accept expected inputs. Interesting. So they're telling me mechanism may be goofed up, which is not good. Restarting my game would probably fix it, but it takes like 10 minutes to start up this mod pack. So I think we're just gonna roll with it and hope that it's not a big issue. Alright, so since last time, I did figure out the infinite loop crafting recipe issue. So the issue we were dealing with last time is I wanted to craft this thing. But to craft this thing, I needed to get a fluorescent tube, which requires the induction smelter, which requires more of these engineering blocks. So it was like an infinite loop of like, I need the thing to craft the thing. So what I found out off stream is that so there's like a brick in the game. These like ash bricks. See that little tag right there? It says can be thrown. That's just a small little detail. So you can actually like throw these. And where this comes into play with the fluorescent tubes is that if I throw it at a light here, it breaks the light and I get a tube out of it. So I just kind of been smashing things. Ooh, almost. Ha! Perfect aim. Yeah, so I've just been throwing bricks at lights. I chose that area to do it because it's already dark from whenever I broke this circuit a bunch of episodes ago. Is my transition screen still... Oh no. Oh, I'm stupid. I think I forgot to swap out the transition screen. Uh-oh. Is it gonna update? I don't see it updating on stream. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, let me re-demonstrate what I did. Okay, so take number 2. So the bricks, it says can be thrown on the item. And I can like toss them at things. If I toss them at a light, then this happens. So it breaks and I get a little fluorescent tube. So I broke the ones around this area because this area was already kind of dark. So it didn't matter if I like kind of ruined it a little bit. So I got a bunch of fluorescent tubes that way, which is pretty neat. So that's how I got around needing the fluorescent tube, which required machine parts to make to actually like craft the machine part. So now that I have the fluorescent tube, I can actually make this thing. So I need a tube, a fluid pipe, and electronic components, which is a wire and then quartz. So that's where my quartz is. This is where my wire is. And I think I need... Do I need one of these? Or is that for the other thing that I'm thinking of? No, it is for that. I do need treated wood. Okay. So we throw down the treated wood slab. Oh, wait. I keep placing it instead of actually throwing it. Okay. That goes there. And I always mix up the order. I'm gonna guess wire, then quartz. I think that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, wire, then quartz. And then I go component, pipe, fluid pipe. So component, pipe. Or did I say fluid pipe? I meant fluorescent tube. It should go that way. Okay. Yeah. It should start up. Wait. Let me get some cardboard. And my flint and steel. Or flint and flint, I mean. I will never get used to it being a flint and flint. In my heart, it will always be a flint and steel. Oh, also, off stream, I made a bunch of the liminal jam. And I put it all in here. And I figured out how to use the lunch basket too. So that's pretty neat. I can just kind of eat out of it. Like, wait. Do I remember how to use it? There we go. I remembered how to use it. So, I need to break this. Start this. Turn this. Connect this. Get this, and then I need to go... Where's my machine frame? Shoot, I forgot to grab that. So it's... Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, there we go. I got the thing. And I get an engineer's toolbox from it. What does an engineer's toolbox have? Oh wow, that's a lot of inventory space. Can I place it? Sweet. I have my own toolkit. I feel like a dad now that I have my own toolkit. It's a very dad-like thing to have. Okay. So next up, let's get some yeah, let's go this way. So the next on the list is, I think, the way to get infinite cobblestone. So the igneous extruder can be used to generate a lot of different items. The machine must always be next to lava. Other adjacent blocks will decide the output. Okay. So I can do lava and water for cobblestone, or lava and stripped wallpaper for glue. Okay. I wonder if I could set it up so it gets me like both of these. Like what if I set it up against a wall like this, for example, and then I had like lava here and then lava here and then water here, and then it generated like both at the same time. That would be pretty nice. Anyway, I think I have some lava actually laying around. There's my bucket. Yeah, I have some like extra lava. I farmed some lava off stream to fill up the smeltery. So we have actual fuel now. Anyway, let's see how to craft this. So I need to get a drill, use it on the engineering thing. So I need iron and copper. That gets me the drill head. And then I just deploy it onto this. Maybe I should make 2 of these, just in case the one that I have doesn't do both at once, like I want it to. So let's get another of these frames. Running kind of low on iron. Another frame. Uh-oh. Yeah, we are like running out of iron. Since I have all that lava, I should throw some scrap in the furnace. There, hopefully that should give me some iron. Okay. So I have the second drill bit, and then I also needed... Why don't I just do this so it's over here. So I need to pipe that. I need to make that, so I need wire and quartz again. I'm gonna have to like start memorizing these, which is gonna be hard with all the steps. I just wanted to put like 1 in there. Oh, hold on, there's a bot. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. And I realized I didn't really do much of an intro today. Maybe I should, should I come up with an intro that I do all the time? Maybe not, I don't know. It's wire, and then quartz. I always do that. I always do that. There. We have that, and then we need a pipe. Wait, no, that was a tube. We need a tube and a pipe. So I think it went like boom, boom, boom. Oh shoot, that took too long. Was that right? Yeah. So we machine frame into that, and then we just use the drill right after. Surprised this flint and flint is lasting me so long. Been using it for a while now. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I already have this stuff on there. I just need to do that. And then put the drill on. And then put the drill on. And then do this. There. Now we have two. So now that I have two, let's just get rid of that for now. So let's set this up. I'm thinking do like an extruder there. Is it directional? I don't even know. Wait. Okay, I can't put stuff in. I'm gonna grab some more non-flammable blocks, because I don't want this catching on fire. There. So I think if I do this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Ooh, it does do things. This is kind of cool. Okay, so question is, no, it only has one output, so it can only do one at a time. Okay. I don't think it'll work with, what was I gonna say? With like multiple, like it won't produce glue and cobblestone at the same time. I'll have to pick like one or the other because there's only one output in that. So for the second one, I know what I can do. I can do like this. Wait, no, that's one too far. I can do something like this. And then go stop. And then I can just put water right there. And then we will never again need a cobblestone generator. Yep, there we go. Dang, that's some good progress right there. Yeah, I kind of just really wanted to get that out of the way at the very beginning of the episode so we could get like infinite cobblestone. Like, look at all this. I should make a chest for this. There's so much of it. Yeah, So, welcome back to Liminal Industries, everyone. Everyone say hi to Tiny Potato. Do a little dance with him. Everyone loves Tiny Potato. I had this funny idea that, I should make, this really bulky, mech statue, and then put, Tiny Potato as, the head on the mech statue. I think the proportions on it would look pretty comical. Okay, so glue, cobblestone. This thing produces so fast. Honestly, I think I'm gonna move this a little bit. I think I'm gonna raise it up by 1 so that I can put like a hopper beneath these. Oh, I just flooded everything. But to do that, I think I need the iron to craft a hopper first. So let's see how much iron that scrap gave us. 1 block. Okay, that works. We only have... Oh, but that's actually a lot of lava. Shoot. Lava's pretty much infinite with the cobblestone generator now. It'll be fine. I think I'm gonna, break the smeltery for a second, so I can, add a faucet. Or a drain. Could I craft this? Just 4 seared bricks and... Oh, I can just do this. There was an alternate crafting recipe. I swear there was an alternate crafting recipe. Oh, yeah, it's 2. There. Should I put both of them on this side? I think I'm gonna put both of them on this side. Yeah, let's do that. I hope that this... Oh, it looks like this does keep my lava. I was worried that it wouldn't. It is directional the other way. There. And we can just faucet. And I kind of like my basin being on the left rather than the right. Just personal preference. You ever have those things that are they don't really matter, but they're just kind of like your personal preference? You're like, I want it this particular way, but it doesn't matter, but that's the way I'm going to have it because I want it that way. You know? It's like one of those things. Do I keep those? Yeah, I keep those over here. Yeah, I guess I really thought for some reason that we only get a finite amount of those from the quest book. I guess the, what's it called? Too many items just lied to me about how many quests you can get it from. But that's okay, because it means I get more. Okay. Oh yeah, I was going to use the iron for a hopper. In fact, let me put some more scrap in. This is going to cost a lot of wood. Wait, aren't there different types of hoppers you can have? Oh. Well, I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't want a wooden hopper over I don't see why I wouldn't want a wooden hopper over a regular hopper. I can invert it? What the heck? I'm gonna mark that so I remember it. It's actually really cool. Yeah, I did not know that you could do that. I mean, maybe I might want that in the future. I'm gonna make the iron version just so I can invert it whenever I want. So if I ever need the inverted version, I can get it. Let's move this. So one's going on top of this block. One is going like right here. So I want to put a chest here. I'm going to make it face this way so I can break this and turn it into a double chest if I ever need to expand it. Let's put a hopper like that. The extruder can go there. Do this. And then put lava there. And then just make this one higher. Perfect. Can I jump out of that? I think I can, right? Yeah. Okay, we're good. I don't want to fall into there whenever I grab stuff from it, so I'm going to do that. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that works. So... oh, come on, let me click it. Uh-oh, did I screw up? Did I screw up the water? Oh, did I place a brick where I shouldn't have? I think I placed a brick where I shouldn't have. Wait, is this... hold on. Pause. Pause. Well, that just looks cursed. Actually, it kind of reminds me of this one time where I built a sandcastle in Minecraft. And whenever I got to the ceiling part, I was like, shoot, I'm making this out of sand. How do I make something out of sand, but like have a ceiling made out of sand? And what I did is, some people don't know this because they like probably don't use this feature, but in Minecraft, string is like placeable, like for the purpose of tripwires. But the thing is, if you place like a falling block on top of it, it'll actually support that block. So, and the string is so like small that like you can't really see it, especially whenever it's at eye level. It's like especially hard to see. Like you would never notice if it was placed like that. So what I can do is I can take like sand, and it doesn't float normally, but if you put it on top of that, it just looks like it's floating. So you can have like a floating ceiling that way, made out of sand. It's pretty cool looking. Just a little fun fact for you. Okay. I just have a random brick. Where should I put the random brick? I don't know. I guess it can go like here or something. Don't want that. Let's put some cobblestone back. Let's put the string back too. Now that I'm done with my little Minecraft fun fact for the day. Oh yeah, I need a hopper for that one. I know I... Oh, is this done? Sweet. Wait. Oh, whenever I broke the smeltery, it kept the soul sand. Maybe it's only if you break the controller, it goes away? There was a hopper over here, wasn't there? I had a hopper somewhere. I had a wooden hopper. Did I maybe put it in my decorations chest? I don't see it in there. Or in there. Where did I put it? I'm trying to think of, like, where I even would put it. Oh, yeah. I was using it as cobblestone collection. I don't need to use it as cobblestone collection anymore since this thing really isn't going to be used. I mean, it can still sit here as like a relic of the past, but I just don't need it anymore, so I don't need that hopper there to collect anything if I'm not going to be mining that. Bam. I guess also the hopper only has like one inventory slot rather than multiple. So it probably goes a little... Oh, I understand. I think the hopper only picks up items that are thrown at it, rather than items that are... like, why am I stumbling over my words? This shouldn't be a hard sentence. Like, it doesn't pull stuff out of blocks. Like, this thing has, like, items in the block. It doesn't pull stuff out of it, but it will pick up items that are, like, thrown onto the hopper itself. That's how I assume it works. There's our daily dose of background ambiance. I guess I was right to craft an iron hopper then, because the wooden one just doesn't work. It'd be bad if I crafted like a second wooden one, because it just wouldn't be useful. Store our last bit of scrap in here. There, we got plenty of glue, plenty of cobblestone. Bucket of cobblestone. I can apparently deploy cobblestone into a bucket repeatedly to get infinite lava, which I could probably use to infinitely power the smeltery. But I feel like at the point that I'm currently at, it's easier to do it by hand. So I'm going to keep doing it by hand until it's no longer efficient to do it by hand. 2 ingots. Uno. Dos. My sister's learning Spanish, and she was telling me about this one person today in a Spanish class, who whenever they like tried to speak Spanish, like they obviously like don't pay attention in class, because they were like trying to speak Spanish to like the Spanish teacher, and they were just saying like "o" after every word, like el chesto, hazo el iron o, or something like that. Like they thought that would somehow fly. They thought they could get by in Spanish class by just putting an O after everything, which just doesn't work like at all. Like, I guess for some words, that are like based on English words, because like languages will like adopt words from other languages. So like Spanish has probably adopted some stuff from English. So like for certain words, it like might actually like work, or at least be close enough that like the Spanish teacher understands what word you're like, or like that a Spanish speaker would understand what similar word you're trying to say. But like to use it for every single word, that's just not gonna work. Okay, glue extractor. So once we get glue, then here's the big thing. After glue comes bamboo, which is an infinite wood source. So that's like big. Now I was researching this off stream, and to get the bamboo, I have to use Petal Apothecary, which is fine and all, but this little rune thing is gonna cause me a lot of, I want to say pain, but like a lot of like steps to complete. I'm gonna have to go on a whole magician tangent. I mean, not that I mind going on a magician tangent. Like, I get to be a magician after all. Wait, it's giving me bamboo planks from that? Oh. I thought I saw something about bamboo planks. Oh, it's just saying I have bamboo planks. Okay. Okay. Also, I get a flute from that, which is neat. So in order to do this, I actually need to go back up here. And I need to do this whole thing. So I was doing some research on this off stream. And how it works is, first of all, where's my coal coke? There's my coal coke. So first of all, I need to like, you know how I use like the purification daisy over there? The little flower over there? I use it on the wood to like purify it or something like that. Now I need to do that on stone to get the materials I need to craft this thing, which is called a mana pool. So the idea is that I like craft a mana pool, and then this thing is called a mana spreader, and it will like accumulate like mana from like nearby sources of mana, and this endoflame is like a flower that works as like a mana source. So what I can do is I can like throw it flammable items and it will convert them into mana. So I basically feed the flower flammable things to turn to mana, and then I collect it in the pool. And then I use that to then create the earth rune. Do I have enough living wood? I don't think I have enough living wood. I think I need... Yeah, I'm gonna need some more treated wood. So let's make that. Let's make that while we're waiting on the stone to smelt. I'm glad that I'm getting infinite wood now, because my current wood supply is going pretty fast. I should still have like a reason to venture into the backrooms though, because I'll still need to like go out and collect electronic devices to feed to the smeltery. This is such a sketchy ladder setup. My base designs are always strange. There was this one time where I made a underground base, and in my underground base I had like a tunnel that went from my house to someone's to like inside the wall of someone else's house. But the worst part is that like on the way to the tunnel, I was trying to like pumpkin farm at the time, like on the side while I was building the tunnel, and I thought I ran out of places to farm. Where else can I farm? And I thought, oh, I know, I'll just put a farm inside of the tunnel that I built. So I had like a very long like hallway that's like a 2x1 tunnel, and I like dug out like the side of it and placed like dirt and then like a pumpkin plant, and it would just like grow over onto the path. So every time I went to my friend's house through the tunnel, I had to like mine through the pumpkins. It was the weirdest base setup. I sure got a lot of pumpkins though, because I was like forced to mine the pumpkins anytime that I wanted to like take the tunnel out of my base. My friend eventually found it though, and they got lost in it. And I remember I like joined Discord, and they were like, bro, I got lost in your tunnel. Why the heck is it filled with pumpkins? What is wrong with you? And I cackled so hard. It's the funniest thing. Yeah, I've definitely had some weird base designs over the years. And some cool base designs. I've just had all types of base designs. Now that is some cobblestone. You'll love to see it. Mass producing the cobblestone out here. So let's craft an endo flame. 2 brown, 1 light gray, 1 red. Two brown, 1 light gray, 1 red. Oh wait, let me show you something neat. So I found out that you can bone meal these to get 2 tall flowers. And the 2 tall flower, I was like, where did the item go? I forgot that it goes to the flower pouch. The 2 tall flowers give you like extra stuff, which is pretty neat. I just felt like we were using a lot of red, so I forgot that I forgot that it crafts in at 2, so I put 2 brown by accident into there. Oh well. So we need this, this, this. There's my water bucket. Yeah. So water bucket. Bam, bam, bam. I think I'm starting to get used to. Well, I think I said last time I'm starting to get used to this mod. I'm starting to get used to other things than just grid. I'm starting to get used to this mod too. So there's my living rock. Yeah, the rock may be alive, but at least it doesn't scream like a mandrake root. It's kind of what you might expect from like a plant-based magic mod. You might expect the living things to scream. I remember I like got a mod pack once, and it had a mandrake in it, and that thing was so loud. It was so incredibly loud. Like you could like hide that under someone's base and be an absolute menace with that thing. It was so loud. So I need gold, and I need a random petal, and then I need the living wood. Okay, so my gold should be in here. I can go bam, bam, bam. We got the mana spreader. So now I think this goes here. is directional, I believe. Let me try to burn something. It did something. Wait, I can use the wand. The wand tells me stuff. Not hooked up. What do you mean it's not hooked up? What do you mean it's not hooked? It says like not hooked up, it looks like. You just need to be closer. What the heck? It's meant to be like that. Do the thing, eat the cardboard. Come on, eat the cardboard, do it. Oh. It's doing the beam. Wait, doesn't the beam mean that it's like losing energy? I think the sparkly things mean it's losing energy. Do I need water? I do not need water. This thing really doesn't need any water. I feel like this is the type of thing that you like fill with water, and then it like turns the water or the mana. It turns the water into like mana water or something. That's what I would expect. Okay. Where is this thing? That is a mana spreader, right? Yeah, it's a mana spreader. It should spread the mana. Mana spreader's the... It faces a cardinal direction when placed. Aimed at other blocks with a wand. Okay. Maybe I want to face the beam. What faces a cardinal direction? I think the one with the hole in it is where I want to face it into. The like buffer. Get filled by generating flora bound to it. Since they auto bind to the nearest spreader. Hovering over a spreader highlights its target. Burrows occur where mana loss once they fill. That is can contain mana, but isn't full. Fire mana bursts. Okay. Okay. I think I get it. I want to place it like that. Eat. Eat mana flower. Eat. It's doing the thing! Oh my gosh, I'm a certified magician. Get me a wizard hat. Get me a freaking wizard hat. Is there a wizard hat? I should get a wizard hat as a reward for this. Surely there's like a wizard hat. Come on, there has to be. Hat. I knew it. I knew it. Can change color, okay. But like magic workbench. Oh yeah, I don't know how to make. I think I know what mod this is. There's like a different magic mod besides this. It's like a summoning type mod where you like summon monsters and stuff. Maybe, I think that's what the wizard hat's from. So I'm gonna have to specialize in that mod later in order to get my wizard hat. But until then, I think I need to go for the runic altar next. I need mana steel, which is, I think I just put like an iron ingot in there. It has to be specifically an iron ingot, it looks like. Does it not have enough mana? It says no, it can't do that. Here, take more mana, flower. I will feed it more. Oh, it was... Okay, so once it fills up to, like, halfway through, you see there's, like, 3 tick bars in the middle of the, like... So it says mana spreader, and then it has, like, a bar below it, and there's, like, 3 tick marks in that bar. Whenever it gets halfway to the first tick mark, it looks like that's whenever it fires off. So it looks like it just ran out, so I need to feed it more. So now it's going again. Must take a lot of mana. I think coal blocks are the best for this. Let me get the book out again. I swear I said something about coal blocks being really good. Generating flora, endoflame. Burn anything. Byproducts and furnaces. The flower can only burn around 2 blocks of coals worth of fuel at once. Okay. After that, it starts losing efficiency. So I could, like, put in more than this. I'm gonna slap in a whole block of coal and see what happens. A block of charcoal, I mean. Except I don't have a block of charcoal. Have any charcoal up here? No, I don't actually. Here, let's feed it some chairs. There we go. Alright, let's feed the flower. You know, it feels kind of weird to be like almost like burning things in like a tech mod, you know? I mean, in a magic mod. Normally in a magic mod, you're like one with nature, but I'm literally just like burning things. I feel like burning things and producing carbon dioxide is like the opposite of that. Do I not know enough about my mana pool? It's like, it looks like it's not filling past a certain point. Oh, magic book, answer me the question. Why is it not filling up more? Mana pool. Yeah, so that's just a regular mana pool. Why isn't it working? Oh, interesting. You can just immediately view the entry like that. Oh, it has enough. Let's go. Okay. Okay, that's really good. So now I can get the runic altar. So I don't have enough stone for the runic altar. So actually, let me get some more stone. I left some cooking up here. Backwards ladder clutch. Oh, never mind. I just kind of slid down it awkwardly. Also, I think you have to, like, place it by hand for it to be a clutch, you know? If the ladder's already there before you fall, I don't know if it counts as a clutch. But also, I don't know if there's really any rules on what counts as a clutch or not. I mean, I've seen people clutch on, like, the weirdest things. I've seen, like, a Minecraft clutch compilation, and it's like, I clutched on, like, I don't know, like a pufferfish or something silly like that. They'll have, like, a bucket of axolotl, or they'll have, like a donkey or something. They'll have, like a pig with, like, a saddle. I actually recently saw a thing that said that, you can, like, ride a pig with a saddle and then have it get struck by lightning and turn into a zombie pigman. And as long as you don't, like, dismount, you'll be able to, like, ride the zombie pigman around. Which sounds really cool. Although it's just not super useful. It's cool, but not useful. I think I need a second one of these, and I think I also need some, like, dust for, like, later crafting recipes. Probably get, like, one more and then some more dust out of that. That charcoal's pretty effective, though, I gotta say. I wonder what episode I should take care of the zombies over there. What episode I should do that? Dang, this thing's still going. Okay, so I can make the runic altar. What does that get me? A monocle. Interesting. Suppose I wouldn't mind a monocle. As long as I don't look too British, that is. Wait, that's actually sick. Oh my gosh. It's got like a cloud snake happening. It's so cool. I really like that. It's neat. Can this thing finish? Oh my gosh, it's still going. My mana pool runneth over. Let's pick up our well-earned monocle. I don't get a wizard hat, but at least I get a monocle. I don't know if that's a fair consolation prize, but I won't complain. Slot charm. Bracelet charm. There's charm. It looks so weird to be wearing engineer's goggles and a monocle at the same time. Like, look at me. Also, I like how the sprite looks. Oh. Ignore that, that was just the phone alarm going on. I like how the monocle looks, but it doesn't look much like a monocle. It looks more like, how do I describe it? It looks almost gelatinous. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. To me, it looks a little bit gelatinous. That should be plenty. Okay. So we have the altar. So to get the bamboo, we need the rune, which requires a mushroom. How do we get the red mushroom? Or we can get the red mushroom. So red, mana, yeah, this is what I need the mana powder for. I remember that I need it. It's a good thing we got the bone meal from the zombies last time, because that makes this a lot easier. Without the bone meal, I'd have to do like, I think I have to like summon skeletons with that summoning mod I was talking about earlier. You know, like the summoning mod that gives the wizard hat. I'd have to like go through that and then like summon a skeleton and like kill it, I think. But since I already killed those zombies, that makes it a lot easier. So ash, mana powder, red dye, and bone meal. So ash, mana powder, red dye, bone meal. So bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I don't want to use my last one of those. We'll use one of these instead. Boom, red mushroom acquired. Okay, so we've acquired the red mushroom. We need a block of charcoal and stone. And then we need one of these. One of these. And let's see, block of charcoal, I think it was, and regular stone. So let's cook up some more stone. Let's just cook a whole lot of it up here. Actually, I would just make some. I won't be needing that much in the future. Then while we're up here on our wonderful tower of furnaces, we can grab some charcoal. Wasn't I doing something over here? Oh yeah, let's check on this. It's probably full. Yep, it's full. Mostly of cobblestone, which is honestly pretty great. Yep. I wonder if the wall will grow back, even if I'm producing stuff there. I'm not quite sure. So we need... Oh, we need a living rock. I think I have a living rock in there. Living rock's like the last ingredient, though. My inventory is so incredibly full. Kind of absurd how much stuff I have to manage. Dust, ingot, stone, that. Wait, that's on the altar. the heck do I use an altar? I actually haven't researched how to use an altar, I don't think. So, you know what that means? We're grabbing the book. And we are... Oh, come on, let me... I would have to open the entry before it's going to let me, like, automatically view it. Mana pool, where's mana altar? Where's mana altar? That's where I just was. But I feel like the altar should be in this section, you know? Please don't tell me they organized it weird. I will find it eventually. Oh wait, entry index. So I need to find the altar. Runic altar. There we go. Is a complex topic, but an important one. Oh no. Complex. However, this mode of crafting requires a firm grasp on the concepts of mana manipulation to use. Before proceeding, read through the important entries, those in italics in the section might prove helpful. Runes are vital components and create on a runic altar. To use a runic altar, start by placing components on the rune that you want to create upon the altar. Point a mana spreader with a supply of mana at the altar and let the mana flow. Your wand will show you the progress of the transfer. It should be apparent when the altar has received enough mana. When that happens, just drop or right-click a piece of living rock on the altar and collect the rune. Okay. So, looks like I line these up. I use the wands to like monitor it, and then I check the thing. This needs to be like in line with this though. Okay, good, it still goes to this even if it's that close. Okay. Let's throw it like a piece of cardboard. Oh, this is showing like the area it can cover. They're not transferring there. This. Oh. Oh. It's doing things. Why is this filling up though? Why is it filling up? Why is it filling up? Oh, lag spike. Surely lag spike means that it worked, right? Maybe this does have to be farther apart. I'm gonna scoot this thing over. Probably lost all its mana there, but what can you do? Oh, it's not facing the right way. There we go. Okay. Please send your energy to the altar. I offer up cardboard as sacrifice. I think it's definitely doing something. It's not doing it in chunks like it was before, though. It's still burning the last cardboard. Let's check the book to make sure I'm understanding this right. It lets me view entry there, but not there. There's a vital. Come on, let me be a magician. Being a magician is so hard, guys. I hate it when my spells don't work. This is not hooked up to that. What do you mean it's not hooked up to that? Oh my gosh. It's not working. Why is it not working? I think I'm gonna have to like modify my setup. So we're just gonna break everything. We're just gonna break everything. Okay, let's glue charcoal, that you can get stone, mushroom. Okay. I don't know, I'm gonna lose this, so let's, oh, I already used most of it. Let's just use the rest of it. Okay. And then we can just, like, toss this in here, and then I can break this without too much mana loss. So, this thing was initially right here, and that seems to work. Yeah, that seems to work, because this is like checked, so it's good now. And this thing was right here, and it was working. I'm gonna place it here this time. It seems to still fill up. But then this, I feel like I can place it here, and it should also work, right? Let's feed it some cardboard to see. Take some cardboard. We have to do like a ritual for it to drain. Bam, 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 bam. Wait, was glue not part of it? Am I stupid? Was that what I was screwing up last time? I like had the recipe wrong? Oh, glue goes into that. That's what I was doing wrong. I just had like one extra component that I didn't need. I feel silly now. It's not ready yet. Does it need more? Need more mana. There, it needed more. Feed it. Should show a check mark whenever it's done. Oh, it's even showing like a fill mark right there on the room. You know, sometimes I wonder, if I were a magician, what like element would I choose if I could only pick one? What element would I choose? I think fire would be cool because it's flashy, but honestly I'd probably go with wind. Oh, if I were to like have to like choose one. Because like with wind, you can fly. And flying is both like cool and convenient at the same time. Like, oh, I'm running late, let me just fly. Oh, that shelf is too high up to reach, let me just fly. It just sounds fun. The amount of cardboard this is gonna take. I'm just gonna use a charcoal. Or actually, no, I don't think I need a charcoal. A coal coke will probably do it. This thing smells like 16 items. Here, you can consume that, right? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. There we go. Now we're cooking. So what else was I gonna do? I was gonna craft this. So treated wood, glue, and iron. I think this is important for like producing like Yeah, it's important for like growing stuff. And also you can apparently make alcohol with it, which I'm sure will be interesting. Did it say treated wood? I think it said treated wood. Not living wood. Yeah, it's treated. So I need more bamboo. Always running out. Never have enough. Let's just... Oh wait, those are planks. Hold on. Boom. That's plenty now. How's this doing? We ready yet? We aren't ready yet. We're close though. 3/4 of the way there. That's like enough to round up, you know? Maybe I should get a crafting table up here so I can like just craft it and then like go back down, you know? Maybe that's what I should do. So we can just put it there so the tower is a little bit taller. Always gotta build the tower up. Eventually it will reach the ceiling. Honestly, pretty close to reaching the ceiling already. It's shining. Did it burn through that whole thing? I think it burned through that whole thing. Dang. Here, just take like 2 more cardboard. Wait, it only burns 1 at a time. Actually, is it still going? It's not still going, it needs cardboard. Eats the cardboard. Yeah, I need treated wood, not the processed version of it. I almost processed it because I was standing next to the flower, and my brain just goes, "Oh yeah, do what we always do. Place it down next to the flower to change it into the other thing." So treated and then iron. Oh yeah, this thing definitely stopped producing because there's 23 in there. It should have like sent it over, you know, but it's not. So the wall definitely will grow back, even if I place the igneous extruder there. Uh-oh. That's not the crafting recipe. What is it? Okay, 2 iron like that is the crafting recipe. Alright, we got the barrel. Boom. We're ready to start fermenting things. Suspect that I'm gonna need, yeah, probably like 1 more cardboard. Then it should be fine. I have a lot of sweet berries. We're just gonna throw them in here for now. It's ready. My timing was off. Do the thing. Do the thing. Oh, wait. Oh, I had to click. I see. Why is it called Drop Pop Candy? Why is that the achievement name? I don't understand why that's the name, but... Okay. We have the Rune of Earth now. Which means... we can complete this. I know this is a side quest, but it's like a really important side quest, so I don't mind doing it. Also, this chest needs more inventory room. This thing can go like 1 block over. There. Okay. So, we have the glue. I think we needed 2 lime. So one of those flowers should do. We also needed sugarcane. We needed 1 of the earth runes. We needed a twig, and then just water and seeds. Let's go ahead and grab the twig from here. I should move this stuff to over here. Boom, 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 ba-boom, boom. Sweetberry seed. You can be transmuted into your new form, bamboo. We did it. We did it. We can have wood. That is so great. You do not believe how great having wood is. Actually monumental here. Absolutely monumental task completed. You know, let's celebrate this monumental task. I do want to preface this with saying that I am 22, so I'm legally allowed to do this. Oh, I expected a nausea effect. I have tipsy intoxication. Interesting. Let's store it in the fridge. That's a freezer. Wait, hold on. The top is the fridge, the bottom's the freezer. Who the heck does... That's not how it works. Now I'm hearing things. I must have had too much to drink. Surprisingly, I can run in a straight line very easily right now. I guess it was only 1 beer, so what do you expect, you know? Yeah, look how straight that line is. Barely even feel it. Anyway. Bamboo, please grow. I'm so ready to like mass produce a bamboo farm. Wait, I have snad. What am I doing? What am I doing? I have so much snad. I have enough snad to like rule the world, honestly. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered that. I'm so glad that I remembered that. What's the durability on this sword? Wait, it had infinite durability, it looks like. Let's just... Let's just do this. Bamboo farm acquired. We have all the wood we could ever need. Look Maybe I should automate wood production. I'm trying to think of like ways I could do that with the redstone components. I want to use like a observer to break it. But the thing about using an observer to break it is that the piston would be like right. Okay, so like the observer would be up here and like detect that it's grown, send a signal down to the piston to push this. But if I did it that way, then the piston pushing it would also activate the observer, causing an infinite loop. So I don't know if that's like the best way to do it. I don't know if that's really an effective strategy. I don't think, what other ways could I do it? Maybe I could like set it on like a timer. Yeah, maybe I could set it on a timer. I have that piston up there from last time whenever I tried to make it so... Whenever I tried to make it so removing that little beam right there would be easier. So let me grab this thing since I already crafted it. We have the redstone and quartz for an observer. And the cobblestone. Let's see if I can craft this from memory. I don't think I've ever actually crafted this from memory before. Oh, shoot, was I like one off? Is it like this? That probably makes sense for it to be like that. Yeah, there we go. I think I had redstone repeaters somewhere. Where art thou, redstone repeaters? Did I not grab the redstone repeaters in the nether? I swear I had them. I swear I had redstone repeaters. Maybe I'll just have to take a trip to the nether. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. Just leave a little bit of bamboo in case I die. I feel like the type of person I am whenever I play Minecraft is like, I'm the cautious type. I'll be like, let me do this in case I die, or let me like only bring this many resources in case like this happens or something like that, you know? How does this flute work? Oh, I love this. This is so fun. Unfortunately, it has some durability. I wish it had infinite durability. I mean, how does, like, flutes aren't, like, flutes don't take that much damage from using them, you know? Like, I was in band, the flute players weren't like crushing their flutes with their mouths or anything. They weren't like chewing on them. I mean, I didn't watch them that closely, but I don't think they were chewing on them. But yeah, like flutes don't need to be losing durability, you know? We can just have an infinite flute, and that would be so much better. The infinity flute. Come on, Chunks, you can load. Come on, frame rate, you can do it. We're gonna open the F3 screen to fix the lag, because opening the F3 screen definitely fixes the lag. Why am I consistently getting... Hold on. I might know what it is. I was like trying to think, did I change any video settings recently? I think a while back I messed with particles. Like a long time ago I messed with particles and I forgot to change it back. Where's particles? Simulation, render, brightness, quality. Oh, there's particles. Yeah, let's turn this to like minimal. And now it's at like 20, so maybe that helps. I feel like at the beginning of this series we were getting like 30 FPS. It's down to like 20 now. I don't know if that's because like the world has like more stuff in it now, or if it's like something that I'm doing different. I need some more repeaters than this. Okay, I have a logistical item buffer already. And our chords are... Okay, -130, -130 are the chords. Okay. We just need to find... I noticed that the generation here follows like a pattern. The pattern is that like the towers themselves will like generate based on like certain like the towers themselves will have like presets, you know. Kind of like how in the Backrooms there's like different like preset rooms, like we'll come across a room that we've encountered before, not the one that we've like been to before, but like one that we've seen generate before. Kind of like that. Like that's how the towers work. I don't know what this sticky basket is. I don't know what it does. The look of it kind of reminds me of of like a, it's called like a fishing net or something. There's I know in these like tech mods there's like something called like something along the lines of like a fishing net, and you put it in the water and it just like auto fishes for you, and it even gets things like the treasure loot and stuff like that. So it's pretty nice. Really good on like skyblock mod packs and stuff. I should have, that redstone tar back there, I should have like memorized what it looks like, so I could like recognize it whenever I see it generating. Okay, so this is the redstone thing. It looks like it has that shelf on it. So I should remember that it has a shelf. Does it have infinite? It's like the sword really does have infinite durability. Well, I guess we know some of what the sword does now. It'd be funny if like there were like a small chance for the TNT there to be like a trap TNT. Like 99% of the time it like generates regularly, but like 1% of the time it generates as like a trap. I think that's enough repeaters to do what we need to do. We really need to get a librarian in here to like organize all these books, clean them up, you know. It's pretty messy in here. Let's see. Okay, still a ways this way. I to get my bearings for a second there. I was recently, just like for the fun of it, I learned speedrunning tech. I learned how to like use PyDAR to like locate things. Like, hold on, F3. It's like F3G. No, F3G is chunk borders. F3B. What is it? Did I already forget what I learned? Oh wait, did I just... Oh no. I think I just reloaded my texture packs. That hurts. I just wanted to show the pie chart. That's all I wanted to do. Oh no. Oh no. We might be sitting on the waiting screen for a while. Yeah, so let me actually look up what the PyDAR thing is. I was trying to pull up that like pie chart that speedrunners use. So pie chart Minecraft. It's F31. Okay, I had like a part of me was like, it's one of the number keys, but then another part of me was like, no, it can't be one of the number keys. That probably does something else. Like, I'm gonna like Alt F4 myself or something. But I basically did Alt F4 myself because now I'm locked out of the game for the next like minute or so. Yeah. I mean, I guess this is a good opportunity to just like talk. Let's see. I was thinking about there's like a I do Pokemon streams as well as like Minecraft streams, and there's like a Pokemon competitive tournament coming up, like an online tournament, and I was thinking about trying to stream that. The only issue is I can't like hook my Switch up to my laptop, so I was thinking about getting like a connector so I can hook my Switch up to my laptop. So I'd actually be able to like stream me playing in the tournament, which I think would be pretty cool. I was just actually working on my team today, and I had the hardest time picking like the sixth guy for the team, because like I basically took an old team. The format, to like give you some background, the format is legendaries aren't allowed. So, and in like the current format that's going on right now before the tournament, legendaries are allowed. So I had to like pull a team out from like the my like folder on my computer and be like, all right, how did this team work again? Why was it good? What did I do that like worked on it? And I had to I had to like pull it out of the old records, what the team was and how to use it and all that. And I tried it. I was doing like a couple practice battles with it today just to like get a feel for it. And I was trying different variations of it because I don't want to do like the exact same team that I had last time. I want to change it up some. So I was doing some variations of it. And the funny thing is, the best variation of it that I found, I tried like using like a bunch of different things on it, but the best variation of the team actually had like the least modifications, which kind of tells me that it was just like really strong to begin with. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, we're back now after that intermission, whatever you want to call it. I I just realized since my base is at spawn chunks, this grows really easily. Yeah, but let me try to set up this snad thing that I was gonna do. So let's get like a wooden button in here. But would a wooden button? I know a wooden button's pulse length is different than the pulse length of a stone button, which is like a really specific Minecraft fact, but I just happen to know it. But I hope that doesn't like mess up my contraption I'm trying to build. I think I might build it down by this thing. Yeah, so let's like get some bamboo going. And then I'm thinking we get like, wait, I don't even want to do an observer, I just want to hook it up to a clock. If I'm not going to do it the observer way. So let's just do that. And then I need like a... Yeah, this should... Wait, no, hold on. I don't think that's enough space for a clock right there. I'm gonna move this one over. Okay, so I should have piston here. I know it's a sticky piston, but honestly this could work with like a regular piston too. As long as it breaks the block, it should be fine. So let's go bam bam, bam bam. And I think this is enough repeaters for it to work. I'm gonna set it to the maximum delay just to be sure. Dang it, the wood button was too long. Oh, that hit the ceiling fast. Wait, does this not hook up properly? That kind of break if I... Oh, yeah, that is gonna break the redstone there. I think it'll work if I put one block lower. Honestly, why don't I just build it on the floor and then like move it up? Like, it can just go up from there and then I can just have it on the floor. Let's do it like this. Go bang bang. Let's try using one more repeater this time. I think this normally works, but since the wood button's pulse is a little bit longer, I think that's what messed it up. Okay, this thing really does not want to fire. I'll just wire it super weird to force it to fire. And forget that, we'll just do this. There, now it's forced to do things. Oh, I have no collection system though. Let's try this. I feel like it has a... Oh, it being a sticky piston actually kind of works out now. The issue is it doesn't have very much time to grow. Yeah, it doesn't have very much time to grow is the thing. like, in that small fraction of the time that the block moves away, that's how much time it has to grow. Which isn't a lot. Oh, it worked. Well, that's good. Maybe I can just like put like a collection thing here and then like a hopper there. I feel like there's a faster way to do this. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna get a hopper there. Or maybe that wooden hopper. I can get the wooden hopper there. And then see how effective that is. And then if it's not effective, I can just take it down. And just try it a different way some other time. There. I think it'll still grow even if it's like that instead of like this small little plant. If not, then it is what it is. The ground for a second there. Maybe I should have like a manual farm on top of that to see if the manual farm goes better. I know it said not to farm things manually, but I feel like doing this particular thing manually wouldn't be too difficult. See, look at that, it's already going. It's already taken off. It'll do just fine. We have mass amounts of bamboo. Okay, let's empty out some stuff. Redstone, cardboard, treated wood, planks, smad. All of this stuff. I'll put my TNT in there. Don't know what a turntable does. Guess the observer can go in there because I'm not really going to use it right now. Strip of bamboo can go in here though. Alright, so we got that complete. So now there's like an eye that we can apparently craft, and it looks easy to craft, but because like this isn't too difficult. You just put iron in the blast furnace, and this you just get from the keg from like putting this stuff in, so that's pretty easy. But the thing is, there's a small important detail about this. Down here it says repeat sequence 100 times, which means that like you need to like put this through 100 times, which means that I need 100 of that hot steel, which would mean I need 100 iron ingots and 100 of this. So I don't think that's going to happen at the moment. It even says it's recommended that you wait till mid to late game for that. So I think we're going to go on to this section, which looks like molten lead and cannonballs. So I think the idea is that that radioactive waste barrel, I think I'm supposed to put that in the smeltery. Also, now that I've broken it, is it like safe now, or is it going to explode again? Okay, so once you break it, it's like good. It doesn't do the thing where it releases radiation everywhere. Just figured I'd test it. You know, you always gotta test your nuclear stuff, see if it'll explode in your face and give you radiation and all that. Always gotta test it without a radiation suit. I mean, I'm sure this cardboard's thick enough, right? Surely the cardboard will protect me from radiation. Cardboard can definitely do that. Fun fact about radiation, the reason why certain things protect from it is I think that they're like so like thick that the radiations particles like can't get through them. Like lead, I think I know that lead protects well against radiation, and I'm trying to think, is it because, hold on, jeez, it's been a while since I thought about this, is it because it's like a heavy metal, or because its molecular structure itself is just really thick? I feel like the second one makes more intuitive sense, but I know that lead is like one of the heaviest non-radioactive metals, which makes me like second guess myself here. Oh yeah, and we need a cannonball for that quest. So let me do this. Oh wait, I think it doesn't trigger because of the like liquid thing. But we got it. So this music disc is called Heave Ho. Let's give it a listen. Let's give this a listen. Hopefully I don't like bug out my jukebox this time. This is actually a non-vanilla disc, so I'm pretty intrigued what it's going to sound like. I haven't heard this before. Well, let's turn... Oh, it is turned up. Why does it sound so quiet? Maybe it's going to get louder. Okay. Kind of reminds me of, like, cowboy music. Surprisingly. I expected more like a sea shanty. But it's giving, like, Wild West vibes. Strangely enough. Let's turn it up. I feel like it's quiet for a music disc. See this right now, but I'm like grooving IRL. Oh, that was a cool ending. Oh, it's still going. Okay, now I think it's over. Well, that was a pretty interesting music disc. Am I out of iron again? No way am I out of iron. Maybe I turned it all to Mana Steel. But yeah, that was a cool music disc. I like how it started and how it ended. The cannon fire was like a really cool touch, I think. Okay. Wait, is this stick, flint and flint, iron nugget? That looks different than the crafting recipe I saw. Wait, musket, and the other one was like a pistol. Oh, okay, so they are different. I don't know which one's better. I'm gonna get this one though. Iron, nugget, flint. Oh, and the broken flint works too. Neat. We have a musket. Can I aim with it even though I don't have anything in it? No, it looks like it has to be loaded to aim. Paper, lead, gunpowder. I don't think I'm able to get gunpowder right now. Maybe it expects me to get it from like creepers or something. I know that there are creepers that exist. Not vanilla creepers, but there are creepers that exist. Oh, I can pedal apothecary these, and then I can like... Oh, I understand it now. Oh, but I need gunpowder to get that though, is the thing. I have like, if I were to just get like one gunpowder, I could do that. I just need one gunpowder and I can actually start producing stuff. Any way to get sulfur? I don't think so. Okay. I guess I'll have to like kill something for gunpowder, and then once I get that gunpowder, I should be able to actually I mean, these can't be crafted into gunpowder, right? I mean, cannonballs don't have any gunpowder in them. Yeah, we do. So we have a musket, but we can't use it yet because we don't have any gunpowder. So maybe this can be... You know what this can be? This can be Chekhov's musket, is what this can be. I had one in my inventory. I don't know why I grabbed oak planks. I have all this bamboo. Yeah, this can be Chekhov's musket. And we can use it at a later date against the skulk or something, once we get gunpowder. So get gunpowder for ammo against skulk. Sweet, okay. I also kind of want to get an enchant table. And then Get a copper pickaxe. Yeah, I was gonna get a copper pickaxe because we got like all that copper last episode. I thought it would be fitting to like put it to good use, you know. So I want to do something with all that copper. Material cost 2, 1, 1. So I need like 4 ingots. I think it'd be more efficient if I like melt a block, right? I think a block only takes like, because I think it's per item that it uses lava fuel. So if I just put a block in, it shouldn't, because if I were to put in like 4 individual ingots, that might cost like 4 units of lava. If I were to put in 1 block, that might only cost 1 unit of lava. I don't know if that's how it works, but I'm assuming that is how it works. And the cool thing is, I think I have quartz in there to, I think, is it quartz or redstone that speeds it up? Oh wait, did I just pour molten? No, wait. I was like, what am I doing? I was pouring the wrong thing. Alright, I'm just gonna make it completely out of copper. I could do something fancy and make it out of paper, because weird thing about Tinker's Construct, I think making it out of paper gives you like additional upgrades. And that's what I normally do because I really like customizability on my tools. But paper just makes the durability awful. And I think this thing is actually, wait, this isn't how I do this. I think this thing is actually really fast, mining wise, even without. Why is it lagging like that? I just clicked over to Tinker Station and it's lagging really bad. Where's the pickaxe? There's the pickaxe. Yeah, I think it's fast even without any like fancy modifiers on it. Compared to the stone pickaxe anyway. I guess I can't view the durability on that. Attack damage. It doesn't say mining speed on that one. Pierce 1, Dwarven 3. Dwarven 3 mines faster and has more projectile velocity the deeper you mine. It loses effectiveness if you go too high. So I think it mines really fast, especially if you're like deep in the earth, is what I think that's supposed to mean. But projectile velocity makes me think that it might apply to bows. I'm not quite sure. Okay, attacks cancel out some of the target's armor. Oh, so there's armor piercing. Cool. Alright, let's just give this a quick little test. Oh, see, this is what I would have loved to have off camera whenever I was mining all the cobblestone. Would have loved to have that. But we have it now, that's what's important. We'll have to look into what modifiers we can get on it. That'd be cool to have a bunch of different modifiers. Research. Okay, I need to research the Tinker's Construct modifiers. Yeah, enchant table. So I have 2 diamonds somewhere. Oh, they're in there. I need 5 for an enchant table. 5 for an enchant table. I can hear my little machine working down there. Looks like it's not very effective if it does that. Bamboo's just kind of sitting up there. Sometimes collection systems in Minecraft are hard because they can just like go random directions. Like the direction the item goes whenever it breaks is completely random. So sometimes it'll end up like weird places. I think that's mainly where, like, if you've ever seen like a large Minecraft cactus farm, I think that's where it loses a lot of its productivity, or a lot of its like output. It loses it in like the item can fly in random directions, and it can end up on like a place where like you a place where you don't have flowing water, where it'll like fly into another cactus, and then the item just gets destroyed whenever it touches the cactus. I was about to say the bamboo looks like it's everywhere but the chute. We did get 4 in there. It's just incredibly inefficient. Like this... Maybe we should just break this and leave it here. And then maybe... I was gonna say maybe off camera I can make it look good, but... I think I'd rather do other things off camera. I feel like the bamboo that we have now works pretty well. Okay, so enter the circle. This is where we get the wizard hat. The Brazier Circle can do all kinds of rituals. One of the most noteworthy is the ability to summon mobs. Consult Ars... Is that Ecclesia? Ecclesia is my best attempt, but I'm like 99% sure I said it wrong. And Summoning 101 for more information. For Brazier, we need pewter ingots. So 2 lead and an iron. To get 1, we need 3 of them. So that's 6 lead. I'd have to break down some of my cannonballs, even though I kind of don't want to. Oh, I do have that much lead. Okay, we're good. Do I have that much iron, though, is the thing. Might not have that much iron. Yeah, I don't have the iron for that. We're gonna need to, like, throw a fridge in there or something. I think I have a fridge sitting around. I think this gets me iron. Let's get that molten copper out, though. I hope it doesn't, like, melt super fast and then it mixes with the copper or something. I know that certain metals can mix in this, but I don't remember what. I remember there's, like, 2 nether ones that mix together. They're called, like, manual... Or wait. It's, like, ardite and... There's, like, ardites and... something else that mix into something called manulin. I think that's like the best Tinker's Construct material in the game. So I remember that those 2 mix, but I don't remember what else mixes. I remember there's like a pink one that's also really good that I think is like obsidian, aluminum, and something else. But it's been so long since I've... Yeah, that's a lot of iron. It's been so long since I've used this mod that I don't know. 6 ingots. Okay. Yeah, I haven't used Tinker's Construct since Hexit, if anyone knows what that is. Hexit's like a really, really old mod pack. Like I think I played it in like middle school. It's so old. And I'm like in my 20s now. Okay, so 2, then 1, and then 1, then 2, then 1. See, whoever said I was a fool for making this many furnaces. Honestly, it just makes things efficient, you know. Honestly, it just makes things cook faster. Okay, so we need stone slabs. And then a lot of mold. Okay, we need a lot of stone. Really using a lot of stone today. Maybe I should... Wait, I think it's... I'll just put this in up there, I guess. I was going to gosh, my brain's blanking. I was gonna use like the charcoal block for it, but I don't think that would cook efficiently with the amount that I was gonna cook. Just cook like 48, I guess. That'll be fine. So it was like something like that. Something like, yeah. Just barely have enough. And you know that I'm gonna need more stone later for the living rock stuff or whatever. So that's why I wanted all that. Block of charcoal and then sticks. So stick, block of charcoal, that thing. Neat. So now I can pick up my rewards, which include a wizard hat. I'm gonna wear this wizard hat too. Wait, that actually gives so much armor. Hold on, look at my armor bars. So 3 armor bars right now. Whenever I switch over to this, it's 2 armor bars. So that thing gives like 1.5 armor bars. Which is a lot more than the cardboard I've been wearing. Wow. Well, let me get like a... I want to get a picture by my altar with like the magic stuff. Let's get it from like... Get it from like here. Oh yeah. Feeling magical right now. Feeling very magical. I'm probably going to use that as like a thumbnail later. That like specific frame from the video, I'll probably use this as a thumbnail whenever this turns into a VOD. Anyway, I think that's probably going to be... I think I'm probably going to wrap up for today after that. Yeah, I just want to get my... Just wanted to get my my wizard hat before I logged off because I felt like it was kind of on theme for this episode. I think these probably get like placed around like this. Just going off instinct, this feels right. I don't know. Anyway, I think that'll be it for today. So let's hit the transition button. Go back to here. Do this. Transition again. And then I actually have outro music. I've had outro music for a while. I just keep forgetting to like play my outro music. I got outro music like a week ago and I just keep forgetting to play it. Oh shoot, hold on. Went to the wrong YouTube link. Yeah, I have it saved on like I have like a playlist labeled like outro music, and that's how I set it up. I just have like a playlist for it on YouTube. Why did my screen just... Okay, that's weird. My screen just like went black for a second. Alright, the ending stream playlist. Why did Google... What? What is wrong? My computer is bugging the heck out. But I'm determined to play outro music. I've had it for this long, I have to use it at least once. Oh, I just noticed there's a stat on OBS that says dropped frames. It says 277, but that's apparently only 0.1%. So, like, I guess that's good. I don't know why my thing just crashed like that. That's really weird for, like, Google Chrome to be the thing that crashed, you know? Since when does, like, Google Chrome crash? My computer ain't even, like, I mean, it's a laptop, but it, like, isn't slow for a laptop. I don't know why it would crash on Google Chrome. Alright, here we go. I finally got to the playlist. Right, now we can end stream. Alright, bye guys. Have a nice night.